In the early years of the 19th century, when Europe lived under the shadow of the Napoleonic Wars and Britain's skies were heavy with fear and uncertainty, a quiet but thoughtful man stepped onto the stage of history, Lord Grenville. In 1806, he became Prime Minister of Great Britain, not in a time of peace, but in an age when war, division, and the buying and selling of human lives were still accepted realities. Grenville was born into a powerful political family. His father, George Grenville, had once held the same office. Yet Lord Grenville did not seek power for its own sake. He believed that authority should be guided by conscience. For this reason, his government became known as the Ministry of All the Talents, a cabinet that brought together different political voices in the hope that a nation could only move forward by listening to many perspectives, not just one. At the heart of Grenville's short time in power lay a moral question that many preferred to avoid slavery. For centuries, enslaved people had been treated as property, their lives traded in markets, their voices ignored. Grenville and his allies chose to confront this injustice. In 1807, Parliament passed the Abolition of the Slave Trade Act, a decision that did not rely on weapons or armies but on moral courage. It outlawed the trade in enslaved people throughout the British Empire and marked one of the greatest humanitarian achievements in British history. Grenville also sought to extend civil rights to Catholics, believing that justice should not depend on religious identity. This effort, however, met fierce resistance. King George III refused to support such reforms, and in 1807, Grenville's government fell. His time as Prime Minister came to an end, but his ideas did not. Lord Grenville's leadership lasted only a year, yet its legacy endured far longer. He proved that even in dark and violent times, a single year of principled leadership could light a candle of humanity, strong enough to change the course of history.